Me, Matt here.
Killer Kyle.
You know what time it is.
Me, Matt's right through the night. Killer Kyle's got the size. Wheels of fury on the ground. Engine roaring in the sound. Feel the power, let it rise. With the battle in our eyes. Wheels of fury rolling strong. Together we will carry on. The night is heavy, the air is thick.
Hey, me, Matt here. This is Killer Kyle. Welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. And yes, this is me at a different angle. Anyways,
We had a different idea, exactly.
and we go from El Paso to San Antonio
Yes, sir.
for NXT Deadline.
Yeah. Not now you're gonna talk about, oh yeah, we got final resolution coming up, final battle coming up, and then, you know, catching up on what happened yesterday with NXT, and I'm like, oh, deadline
Yeah.
on Saturday. So, it's going to be a busy weekend for us.
Oh yeah, that's the way we like it.
Sure.
So anyways, this is going to be a good show, and I feel like, well, there's going to be a match that I don't necessarily care for, but it is what it is.
Like Matt was saying in the previous prediction video we did, Texas has been getting a lot of love.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you know, on Friday, you got Final Battle in El Paso. Saturday, Deadline in San Antonio.
Yep.
The home of two, I guess you say former WWE stars. El Paso, of course, the home of the late great Eddie Guerrero. And San Antonio is the home of Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
And of course, well, Shawn Michaels is the head of talent related. He's got some authority in NXT.
Yep.
Wheels of fury tearing through the dark. No back, no back.
For the NXT North American Championship, Ethan Page taking on Mr. Iguana.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I think I've enjoyed Ethan Page as the North American champion, as he has the Canadian flag and the strap,
Yeah.
Mr. Iguana is just so fucking entertaining.
Oh, I know.
I mean, that's just it. I feel like he's fake,
Definitely.
but he's not getting the North American title.
Not likely.
So, I mean,
Yeah. And
Wheels of fury tearing through the dark.
Dame taking on Tatum Paxley.
yeah. Again, that would be awesome. I think Tatum has been one of, I don't know, underrated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I feel like the calling can definitely help Izzy win this match.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I was thinking about this earlier. The calling, you weren't really sure if they were a face faction, a heel faction. They were just kind of going through the motions, if you will. You know, having it with Tatum and, you know, Izzy and Spears and Nico Vance. And, you know, you have Izzy and Tatum for challenge for the women's tag team titles. Of course, Tatum eventually won the NXT Women's Championship. And when Tatum was the NXT Women's Champion, you know, it seemed like Izzy was trying to get Tatum to fight the title against her and whatever. But then other people would challenge Tatum, and Tatum would pick them, and then, of course, what happened when went down. Halloween Havoc, the turn, if you will. And I was like, okay. Now we know, certainly, for sure, the calling is a heel faction. Tatum, babyface, cool. Let's run with it now. Will they eventually introduce a fourth member? Or like another member to the calling? Maybe? Because, like, I know initially Brooks Jensen was in the calling. Haven't seen him for a little while. Although I know he's been doing the stuff with the, second coming of the NXT invasion, if you will.
That's right, yeah.
With, like, Lexus King and Charlie Dempsey and, all those other guys. And so, he seems to be doing his own thing with them. So, will they keep it just Nico and Sean and Izzy? Or will they eventually introduce a new member? We'll have to wait and see.
I just thought of this now. I feel like Tatum Paxley is an American Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
I think that she'll go places. I hope that when she, or if she, eventually goes to Raw or SmackDown, that they're not gonna screw things up with her.
Yeah, really.
Like, that sucks. But we'll see. Only time will tell.
Yeah. Then we go on to the Women's Irish Survivor match. Winner gets a Women's Championship opportunity at New Year's Evil. We have Sol Ruca, Lola Vice, Claudia Jordan, Jordan Grace, and Kendall Gray.
I feel like Sol Ruca has really been on fire.
Yes.
Actually, I meant to say Lola Vice, but...
Lola Vice, yeah, her too.
So, yeah. So I feel that it can be those two. Jordan Grace, no. I mean, they've done a lot with her already.
Yeah.
So, no. And who are the other two?
Claudia Jordan, Kendall Gray.
Well, it won't be Kalani.
No.
Kendall,
I don't see it being Kendall.
no.
Only because Kendall is the current Women's Evolve champion.
That's right, too.
So, I could see Sol Ruca, Lola Vice, maybe Kalani. A really good feeling and a potential that Sol Ruca's going to win.
Okay.
With what's been going on with Sol Ruca and Zarya and Fatal Influence and Fallon Henley having just won the Women's North American Championship. I got they may keep that whole storyline going. Have Sol Ruca win and challenge JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship.
Right, yeah.
Going to the men's side of things, we have Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Joe Hendry, Deion Lennox, and Miles Bourne.
I like this lineup better.
Right.
I mean, the thing is that you can go either way with any of them.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I feel like Miles Bourne definitely needs it. Eventually, will it be on Saturday? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Javon Evans is white hot.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like his match with, who was it again?
recently?
Yeah, the AAA show.
Oh, the four-way.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and La Parca and Laredo Kid and guy. That was a good match, though.
Well, in any case, I think Siobhan Evans is going to be a champion of some kind at some point, someday.
Yeah,
That was a mouthful.
exactly right.
And of course, we believe in Joe Hendry.
Yes, sir.
So, honestly, it's hard to pick a winner here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Javon's got potential. Well, I mean, Javon, Leon, Joe, Miles have a lot of potential. Deion Lennox, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's got potential too. They've already got the ball rolling, though, with him and, like, Dark State.
Yeah.
So, I mean, probably not likely. The other, no, four guys. You literally pick one.
Well, and that's just it. And I'm thinking about this now, and I know that I said this about the women's match. I feel like Jordan has been overused in NXT. You could say the same thing with Joe Hendry, unfortunately. And that rhymes, so it must be true.
I mean, I guess you could say overused, yeah, but I mean, fucking Joe Henry's popular as hell.
True.
Jordan Grace is fairly popular as well.
Well, and the thing is, though, I feel like Joe, they, excuse the pun, believe in him so much that they gave him a match with Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's cool.
Doug Gilmore agrees.
But I just don't want to see him win this match.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens. Who knows?
Yeah. And then finally, your main event for the NXT Championship. Ricky Saints defending the title against Big Bad Oba Femi.
So you're telling me that you have a full roster. You could have Jasper Troy. You could have Brooks Jensen. You could have anybody in the roster. But we're going with Oba Femi again? Like, this really pisses me off because you have two guys that are talented in the ring, but I feel like let's just put those two back together. Have a match. Like, seriously, you have a full roster and you chose Oba Femi. And it's like nothing to take away with him, but I thought once he lost the NXT title, he would go to Raw or SmackDown and they would use him there. But nope, we can't do that. We gotta put the NXT title back on him because that's exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna have Ricky Saints win the title and then we're gonna have him lose the title to Oba Femi because Oba Femi is a big bad motherfucker that can destroy anybody, but for some reason lost the match to Ricky Saints. And Ricky Saints is a talented wrestler. They're using him really well in NXT, but the factor is that he should stay the NXT champion for a little bit longer. We'll see what happens, but to have him lose to Oba Femi on Saturday would be a big fucking mistake, and you guys know it. So yeah, I'm going with Ricky Saints.
You knew goddamn well eventually they would do a rematch between Oba Femi and Ricky Saints.
Yeah, I know.
As far as Ricky Saints retaining the title, I mean, it's more than likely gonna happen. He beat Oba once, he could more than likely do it again.
Yeah, I know. I've just been there, done that. If you're honestly, we're gonna, like, I guess he was injured. And that's why they took the title off of him, but
I think so, yeah.
it's like, move on. Like once again, like I get it. You want to prove that he is a monster, but to keep having him win the title over and over and over and over and over and over and over again doesn't really, I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. I just can't put my finger on it.
What exactly do you mean when you say over and over? He won the NXT, almost won the NXT championship.
Wait,
I can't remember what the fuck it was.
I know, I can't either.
He held it for, I think, a year, or close to a year. Lost the title to Ricky Sage, and now he's getting a rematch he's getting his much deserved, rematch for the NXT championship. Will he win on Saturday? Probably. And then have a long reign with it again? More than likely. Who would he drop the title to? Don't know.
And so that's the only thing that I'm concerned about. I mean, you already had him have a match with Jasper. I'm sure that he could have a match with anybody else, like I just mentioned, but it's just like, okay, so let's give him a longer reign, but then what happens once you take the title off him? Like, how long is that reign gonna last?
Yeah.
And they did a lot, and that's the thing too. You look at AEW, and the people that have jumped ship to NXT have done very, very well.
Oh, yeah.
Like fucking Ethan Page. Well, Ethan Page was just going into AEW, I believe. TNA.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you got Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints, whatever the fuck. That's not even his real name, but still,
Yeah.
I feel like he's been doing a hell of a lot better. You know, Mariah May has done very well for herself.
Yeah.
Even though I believe her feud with Toni Storm was brilliant.
Oh, yeah, it was really well done.
So, we'll see what happens in the future. I like to know, like, who else can they make jump ship? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't know what's going on with AEW myself, but if more people are going to go over to WWE, then that would be looking bad on Tony's part. I don't know. I have no idea.
I had seen, and we'll see when this is going to happen, or if it happens. I have a feeling it more than likely will, though. Just a matter of when. Anna Jane may go to WWE.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and you've already had Ty Conti over there,
Yeah.
and that's all I can think of, but I mean, it's great for wrestling,
Yeah.
you know, but at the same time, it's like, it's a waiting to see who's going to show up next,
Oh, yeah.
and vice versa,
Yeah.
but that was my tangent.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good show. I think Final Battle is going to be better, in my
Okay.
opinion. But, yeah, next time we're back is,
I believe will be for Saturday night's main event.
that's right. Yes, we will do a Wheels of Fury Saturday Night Main Event, and a little, well, not little, maybe, just a chat about John Cena's overall career and stuff.
Yeah. On a wrestling related note, not that is on a completely different topic, but it has to do with wrestling though. I'm sure you may have seen this already. It has been made official, you could say, that TNA is got a TV deal with AMC.
AMC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, TNA for quite a while was on Access TV, and who knows how many people had that channel, or whether, you know, had that channel, could get that channel, whatever. So I feel until it was yesterday that I saw about this, and it's like, okay, opportunity. I feel, I heard this talked about, or Jimmy Corderas was the one that talked about this. Them going to AMC will give them a chance to broaden their audience and get a bigger audience. Because like I said, who knows how many people were watching TNA on Access TV, or you know how. Like, other than that, I don't know how they were able to watch it in the United States.
Right.
In Canada, I think it's on the Fight Network or whatever the hell. So, big ups to that, to TNA for that. We'll see how that goes in the future.
Yeah.
I also see that it's 50-50. I see that the business partnership, if you will, between TNA and WWE is going to come to an end.
Oh, okay.
But I also see in an interview that Carlos Silva did with, I believe it was Busted Open Crew, and he was like, oh, no, oh yeah. Well, he talked about their TV deal with AMC. He was like, oh yeah, TNA and WWE are still going to have this business partnership and this, you know, business deal and whatever, and it's going to be good for us in the future, and you know, whatever else. I was like, we'll see how it goes. I got a feeling that this whole WWE, TNA business, you know, the deal, the business deal, partnership, whatever you want to call it, coming to an end is probably just a rumor.
It could be. I mean, look, nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
Except for Horsemen.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah, with WWF, with their partnership with Smoky Mountain and NWA, that didn't last too long.
Yeah.
AEW and TNA, that didn't last too long. So, I mean,
No.
I kind of feel like that was fun while it lasted. We'll just see what happens from here.
Because, like, it would be, like, we talked about in the protection video for Final Resolution, we're going to have Mike Santana take on Charlie Dempsey. You're going to have Channing Lorenzo challenge, I think it was Leon Slater for the X Division Championship. And then, so it'd be kind of just weird.
Yeah.
To just abruptly end things and like, okay, you know, what? Just, no, after Final Resolution, go into the new year and the business deal is done. It's like, well, where was the payoff? I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not. We'll see. It's just something I saw on it online.
I could definitely see it end in 2027.
Meh.
I don't know. I feel like they've been on a roll.
Oh, yeah.
And like we said during the show, have TNA wrestlers going to WWE and vice versa.
Yeah.
It's just like, we'll see what happens, but again, if it's a rumor, good.
Yeah.
If it's not, well, like I said, things don't last forever.
Yeah.
So.
Anywho.
Yeah, anyhow, Judy. This has been another episode of Wheels of Fury. And yeah, Saturday Night Main Event coming up.
Yes, sir.
And shit, Christmas is coming up.
Yes, sir.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Chanukah, I don't know. But, yeah. So, it's been a fast year. We'll see what happens next year.
Yeah.
So, for me and Matt, this is Killer Kyle. So long, Larry.
Indeed.